critical factors, part of the board deliberations at our levels, which we are at the moment trying to understand clearly, is that globalization will have a larger impact than what our initial assessment was on every aspect of the corporate life. So there will be nothing like Indian, there will be nothing like local. Something happening somewhere in the world, we will get impacted. Uh, Intense competition, restructuring of business frameworks, and a kind of maybe pressure on margins. So somewhere the entire business framework will undergo a huge change. Second perspective we should be carefully decoding is what will be the impact of the digital era. And I think Dr. Atish mentioned in terms of auto industry, driverless cars, but at the moment globally auto industry is struggling with this migration of fossil fuel cars to electric cars, hybrid cars. And just a small mere example is that if we shift to electric cars, the entire current structure of technology inside the car, which we have been seeing from our childhood, will get replaced with nothing there on the engine side, only a boot front and the back boot. So you will get one extra boot in the car, and below the seats on the body will be the batteries. And there will be this inverter, batteries, and and rest of the stuff goes out of the car. So that's the kind of change we are looking at. So when we look at digital, we look at artificial intelligence, we look at robotics, how things are going to change in life and in business, we need to be carefully decoding that. Third, very interesting, and that is going to touch our subject here to a great extent, is we must understand that we will be now working with multi-gen workforce. So Maruti currently is working with roughly 4 generations of workforce, 30,000 people. And one simple example is that the higher on age, if I talk about post-retirement medical, they are very mighty satisfied. The most youngest, they do not understand the word medical insurance, post-retirement or whatever. They only understand the word cash as early as possible, maybe half yearly, maybe quarterly, maybe monthly, maybe every day, something like that. Very strong aspirations, different. So perhaps these 3 challenges will bring one impact. The nature of workplace, Dr. Atish, will change big way. The nature of workplace itself will change. Nature of work will also change big way. And then third is nature of workforce, as I said, will also undergo a huge change. I was looking at these 10 skills identified by World Economic Forum, and I think immediately from the Japanese wonderful experience of many years working with them, coordinating with others should be converted into team working. That will be a very huge need going forward. And maybe we look at handling adversity will be one very big question, because when this recession happened in 2007-8 with Lehman Brothers falling and all that, I think what I discovered globally in our reach, including Suzuki head office, Japan and US and Europe and India, that they said that they do not have professionals who have faced that kind of a crisis. So nobody knows how to handle this kind of global recession. But now perhaps we are live examples of corporates in India, in Europe and US who have got the experience of handling this global recession. So handling adversity will be a very, very frequently required capability moving forward, because we are looking at this great pace of change. We are also looking at very volatile kind of situations, full of complexity, ambiguity.